Hello, this is John. I want to say thank you to all the people that have been checking out our videos. It's been awesome just doing them and kind of the feedback on it, and also kind of having a look at some of our favourite 70 singles and albums. So thank you very much for everyone who's subscribed and everyone who's liked the videos and left messages. It's awesome. You know, this is a passion for us, so we just love talking about these records. Today as well, before I kind of start, I'm wearing this brand new Culture Club t-shirt. I went and seen Culture Club supporting Rod Stewart, awesome as ever. I seen this t-shirt, I thought I had to get this t-shirt, but there is one member missing. Answers down below, who's missing from this t-shirt. So this is one of my kind of specials. Now, I really wanted to do a special on this. I've had this album for quite some time now. I got given it from my production partner, who is also half of Punx Soundcheck, which is my production outfit, to myself and another producer called Kinky Roland. Now, Kinky Roland is an incredible producer. I've always been a big fan of his, as well as working with him as well. We've been friends for a long, long time. But this is one of his pseudonyms, and I'm a massive fan of this. And he's also known as RSF, which stands for Roland Sebastian Faber, which is his real name. He signed to many different labels, and just like me, his passion for Italo disco is incredible. He knows everything about it. Now, Roland is also from, or Kinky Roland should I say, is also from Berlin. So he put together this concept album of one of the greatest clubs from Berlin, and it's a Metropol. For me, I heard about the Metropol growing up. You had your Blitz, you had this, had that, but you also had the Metropol. A Metropol was in the 80s, and Roland used to go there quite a lot, or Kinky Roland, I'll choose Kinky Roland or Roland. But used to go there as a youngling, should I say. Loving the music there. This obviously inspired him to make a lot of the music he's making now, especially when it comes to things like synth pop, Italo disco, all of that. And this kind of influenced him a lot. So this is his homage to that club. And basically it's RSF and Metropol nights. And this is actually the original logo. I'll just let you know a bit of information. This artwork or gatefold was by Emil Schultz, who does some incredible sleeves. He also did another sleeve for Kinky Roland under his Star Cluster guise, and that's incredible artwork, and that was with Marc Almond as well. But I love this. It just looks awesome. Sorry for the shine here, but that is just incredible artwork. I just love the attention to detail. It just suits the club night. It suits all the tracks on this album, and I can't stop listening to this. Normally when friends give me stuff to listen to, I'm like, oh, that's great. But actually, this is amazing. I love listening to this. There's loads of artists on this album. It came out on Private Records in Berlin, but I do believe it is coming out on, I think, Cherry Red Records. It's getting re-released. I'm not sure with what extra remixes, I'm not sure, but I know it's getting re-released. But the vinyl is now, kind of this vinyl here, is now going for quite a bit of money. And there's some great limited editions of this. So obviously Kinky Roland, or Roland, should I say, Roland Sebastian Faber, RSF, was telling me a lot about the different variations of this. So incredible. So there's tracks on here. I mean, you've got a track in here called That Night in Brazil, which is a collab or between Andy Bell and Boy George. So he managed to get both these great artists on one track, and it's an awesome track. It's a great track. You've also got Scarlet Fantastic on a track called Crazy World of Love, which is great, and I love her vocal. If you don't know Scarlet Fantastic, you know, definitely check her out. She's had some stuff out recently, which has been brilliant, but obviously old classic stuff as well. Scarlet Fantastic. You've also got a Italo gods vocalist with Rago Farina, who are well known for singing a lot of like classic Italo disco tracks. Also Italo, we're going to be doing loads of like videos on Italo disco, top tens, classic Italo records, because I'm a massive Italo disco fan. It really influenced me when it comes to synth pop and where we're at now. And obviously I learned a lot as well through Roland, because I said his knowledge is incredible. Some of the stuff he played me, which influenced me a lot of the stuff we're making at the moment. He's also got Marianne Gold. If you don't remember who that is, that was from Big in Japan. If you remember that band, Big in Japan, amazing. he does this amazing version of the theme from The Fog, yeah, John Carpenter, which is one of my favourite soundtracks. But Roland does is incredible, and what Roland is really good at is sourcing those original sounds and recreating them original sounds. If you ever want anything recreated, go and see Roland. He'll have all the keyboards that made that particular sound, but his attention to detail and that ear that he has is incredible. So once you hear this, The Fog, you're not going to know this is done a couple of years ago. It's incredible. And my favourite track on this is the very last track on the album, side B, which is Morning Snow with Boy George. And Kinky Roland, it gets mentioned in it, which is great, having a mention in your own track from Boy George. But overall, this is just an incredible album, and it's RSF Metropol. It is available to stream, but we want the vinyl. There are still vinyl copies available, but I know it's getting a re-release, so I definitely implore you to get this. As I said, everything from the artwork. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, you've probably noticed when I was talking about albums before, where I keep talking about I love this new explosion of posters with the vinyl. There's nothing more than getting a new record, taking a poster out, hanging it on your wall. I hope that's coming back, and I think it is, because inside this you also get another poster, and I didn't know this until I got it out to listen to recently. It just fell out. Then I asked him, he said, oh yeah, there's a poster in it, and this is great. It's got some like really old pictures of the Metropol, and this was given to Roland for the album poster by a friend of ours, a mutual friend called Thomas, and these all are original photos, so that's good. This is quite a unique poster, and also just a bit of fact as well is there's a film out there called Demons. Okay, any horror connoisseurs know about the film Demons, an incredible film, but that was all filmed in the Metropol. So if you ever really want to see what the Metropol looked like, it's that film, and it's Demons. So that's my kind of little review with for Metropol, and I can't say enough. This is an incredible album, and I'm aware of all the kind of details, all the thought, the effort that's gone into this album, and it shows. The production's great, the artist is great, the themes are great, and I think it's a great homage to an amazing club, which will go down in clubbing history, and that's the Metropol, and that is RSF Metropol Nights. You heard it here first. Thank you very much.